Dave's going to have to clean out his wheels first.
And there's the house, a little dark. We'll get better pictures of it tomorrow.
What we are looking at here is the mailbox for the neighborhood. I guess it's the kind of Pinery Boulevard that I'm looking at, and where we are panning the view in the front of David's house. That's looking out to the west of the mountain area where the mountains are, and we are in Parker, Colorado. This is the front of David and Roberta's house. So let's go on in and see if there's anyone home. As you can tell, this house probably is not too large, of course. I need to focus in on Roberta's Cadillac deal, which they purchased when David upgraded to his new Grand Cherokee. So now we're going to go in through the front door of David and Roberta's house. I hear music playing, and I'm not exactly sure what this is. But this is the front of David's and Roberta's house. So we're going to try to lock in here and see if there's anybody home. Let's have a look out the front door of David and Roberta's house. As you can see, this house has a lot of nice homes around it. And of course, to the back of the house, which I will show you, borders the golf course. Well, let's see if there's anybody home, number one. Well, if the truck wasn't going by, we probably could hear the doorbells. Well, let's try it again. Well, good afternoon.
Welcome!
Well, and to who do we have over this? Now, as you're hearing the bells toll, it's not for the, what is it? It's a new tone. It welcomes you into David and Roberta's house. Is this a house, or are we at the wrong place? I'm going to pan around the living room here, and of course the focal point here is the Skyway. I call it the Skyway. The Skyway and the fireplace. Let me take you way up to the top again. Of course, let's have a look at the architecture in the ceiling. We see the skylights, and of course we see the beams. As we go further ahead, what happened to our dear Roberta? All right, let's go into the kitchen area here. If you'll notice, this is all an open area right here. And of course, I don't need to describe all the closets and the rooms and everything else. This goes back out to the garage. I don't need to really go in there, but other than tell you the massiveness of this place. The house is approximately 8 years old. To the back, of course, is David's office, which I will take you in. Notice the unique architecture on the cement inside.
Really?
This is coming to the kitchen area, the dining area. And right off the dining area, or the kitchen table, what we would call, I guess, I would go into the side patio out here. And from the side patio, let's just have a look here where this patio goes. Of course, there's the neighbor looking down from the deck. Of course, we can see the hot tub. Let's go back to the house again. Look at the structure and architecture of the house. Of course, all the way done in stucco. It's kind of a brownish gray. And of course, this patio will go out to the end, which will meet and come to a sort of a division point here. Let's look at the deck on the opposite side of the bedroom. This house borders the golf course. Of course, that's an artificial man-made lake. And they have 3 different types of golf courses. The mountain course, the lake course, and I guess you call it the land course. It's a sort of a unique house in that this is the last house of the block. And although the golf course may not be finished to the end, there will never be any more houses built along here. So at this time, you can see the wide open country-like effect that you will get. So anyway, let's go back into this house again. Of course, if you notice, intercoms throughout the whole house. That master intercom we heard when we were coming in was just part of the master speakers that if you could see, they're located throughout the house. Right there's the one. And this is off, right off the kitchen. This is sort of a study type room. It's a room for Victorian ladies, I would imagine. And then we go into this section here. Let's go back into this living room. Remember when we were at this living room with these high ceilings? And the fireplace? And of course, this is what they call, I would call this an atrium. An atrium. Now this atrium, of course,